What happened in the real estate market through the month of April? I'll break down all the stats, all the figures, all the trends next, and tell you what that means for people looking to transact in the next 6 to 18 months. If you like what you hear or you get some value out of this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to schedule a call with our team to talk about how it will impact you, you can do that with a link in the comments. So let's go over all the sales data. The sample set here is Chester County, Delaware County, Montgomery County, as well as the city of Philadelphia. I'm going to break down all the stats, starting with number of closed sales year over year through the month of April. So we saw a large bump in Chester County and Delaware counties. Delaware County, 4.3% more homes are selling. Chester County, 5.4% more homes sold. In Montgomery County, we've been flat. It's down 0.3%. And in Philadelphia, we're down 3.5% compared to the April levels of last year. Now, remember, the second half of last year, things teetered off a bit, so I wouldn't look at that as much of a concern. We're seeing flat and a little bit of increasing activity here in terms of number of sales. Median sale price in Philadelphia up 2.9%. In the suburban counties, we're up 9 to 15.2%. These are incredible numbers year over year in terms of median sale price. 9 to 15% bananas. And we'll talk about what that means as I get into new listings and pending data here. So new listings year over year, we've seen a 2.8% drop in the city of Philadelphia. And we've seen a 5.3 to 8.1% increase in the suburbs. So there's more new homes coming to the market. Inventory is growing. This is really great news for buyers and sellers, especially if you're looking for a new home to buy. Pending sales are up 2.5 to 4% year over year in the suburbs, and they're down 1.2% in the city of Philadelphia. And on average, home sellers are getting 99.6 to 101% of their asking price in the suburban counties and 94.8% in the city of Philadelphia. Days on market is ranging 23 to 25 year to date, but it charted down a little bit in the suburban counties. 16 to 19 days on the market is the average through the month of April, which is no surprise given that we're in that prime spring selling season. And days on market in Philadelphia was 53 year to date, and it's 50 for the month of April. Lastly, we're seeing mortgage rates settle in the 6.75% range. We've seen as low as 6.5%. They've jumped up in the high sixes here. They've come down a good bit since last month, so that's great news. So what does all this mean? So what I'm seeing here, if I'm a home seller, I'm thinking about selling my property. Inventory's rising in the suburbs especially. Philadelphia, you got to go zip code by zip code, and that's all the more reason to reach out to our team to get a super local analysis here because we know Philadelphia is a city of neighborhoods. So we're seeing inventory start to grow, and when there's more competition, that means days on market rises. Price and terms aren't going to be as tremendous as we've seen in the past. We saw some pretty incredible stuff happening in the past couple years. So you might get a home inspection. You might have to negotiate an offer. We're not quite at 100% anymore on percentage of asking price received. So as inventory rises, there might not be as frothy of a demand. There's still excellent demand here. Look at these numbers. We're seeing days on market is less than 3 weeks for the month of April in the suburbs. So if I'm a seller, I'm seeing the first signs of inventory growing, and with rates coming down a little bit, that tells me more sellers will be coming to the market. So if I've already got a place to go, I'm looking at moving up my time frame to get my home on the market so I can take advantage of these peak prices. Remember, we're talking about 9 to 15.2% increases in the suburban counties. Philadelphia is going to be a little different, and we're still seeing almost a 3% bump in prices. So I'm meeting with an agent. I'm having a strategy session, a planning meeting, getting a feel for the landscape of the market to determine what's going to be best for me. If I'm a buyer, I am all over rates in the sixes, and I'm excited to see inventory grow. And what that tells me, looking at days on market, is the best homes are selling quickly. And with more options out there, you've got to get connected with someone and be getting real-time updates if you're serious about making a move. This can't be a casual thing. When you see the right house, you'll do something. You want to have all your prep done, all your financials arranged, and be ready to move on the right opportunity when it reveals itself. That's what buyers are doing today to win. Then they're connecting with the right agent who knows how to win an offer, because getting the house is the win in the current climate. So what I'm really saying here is there's a lot of data here. Some looks good, some's a little confusing. all the more reason you want to connect with someone that can help you navigate this market so you're less confused and can make intentional decisions.